Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to do a video on factoring by grouping. Factoring by grouping is a really simple concept. It is used when there are 4 terms in a problem. So all of these are kind of set up so that if you group them into like this with parentheses and factor out the GCF of each set of parentheses, then you can follow this method, okay? So what is the GCF of that first set of parentheses? Well, 12 and 4 are both divisible by 4, and they both have n squared. So if I factor out a 4n squared, that is what I'm left with. Notice that there's not a GCF of the second term, the second set of parentheses. So I'm going to say its GCF is 1. Now, I want you to notice that these two are the same. So what we can do is write the GCFs as one factor and the repeated factor as the other. And that's factoring by grouping. So that would be my answer. And again, it's the GCFs on the front and the repeated factor second. In the second one, I'm going to do the same thing. Notice this one has 2 variables. All right, that negative, notice I put a negative inside those parentheses because I'm going to factor that out. So, what's the GCF between 35 and 5? 5. And it also has x. So 5x is the GCF. Again, if 5x is the GCF, then that leaves a 1 there. I want this to always be addition, okay? Sorry, I want that to always be addition. So I'm going to factor out the negative. Factor out a negative right here, a -8. So that now this is positive 7y minus 1. Again, I knew it had to be minus 1 because I knew these two had to match. The repeated, that's the GCFs put together. And the repeated factor goes second. Good. Hope I'm not going too fast, guys. Definitely pause the video and back it up if you want. Okay, number 3, I am grouping, and factoring out a GCF. Okay, notice this is already that factor, so the GCF is 1. And I bring down those GCFs, 3a squared plus 1, and 4a minus 3 is my second term, or second set of parentheses. All right, guys, I'm going to have you try number 4 and number 5. Pause the video now and try number 4 and 5. I'll come back for number 6.